Well, hello friends, here we are today. This is our picture. It's called Seasons. And you know, one thing about growing older is that you've got a lot of history. You've gone through a lot of seasons and we can learn a lot through that. So let's dig in. I'm going to start off with the memory verse. It goes, there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. That's Ecclesiastes 3:1. This painting, Seasons, reminds us that life is not lived in a neat sequence, but it's in seasons of both bitter and sweet. Today, we will walk with this couple as they share seasons, growing old together. It doesn't have to be a spouse. This could also represent a parent or friend. We all go through seasons in our relationships. Springtime. It's new beginnings, flowers blooming, trees budding. The world just seems to come to life, and this could represent our childhood and young adult season of life. It's always a fun time, and yet the challenges are real, especially for young people who are learning to live in harmony with one another. So in the springtime, we plant our gardens, and many of my friends have told me that critters, varmints, are out to destroy all their efforts. It reminds me a little bit of a passage in Song of Solomon that says, just watch out for the foxes, the little foxes, catch them. They are out to destroy the vineyard. And what a warning to all of us that in this season, we need to stop anything that threatens our relationships. Summertime is my favorite. It's warm and sunny and green. We get to go swimming. It's a time of highest joy. And it could represent a time of production, having children and homemaking, working at a career. Each of these bring great joy, and yet with them, sometimes challenges. Autumn, times of growing and aging, may bring emptiness, retirement, grandparenting, aches and pains, another season of change. The autumn leaves can bring sadness as we watch them fall into winter. But what a glorious display of color and beauty during this time. And winter times, facing the cold reality that life is short, death is sure, and somewhere in the not too distant future, eternity waits. No matter what season we are in, we can be assured that God is with us and He blesses our God-given relationships here on earth. Do you see the heart imprinted on the snow where the two pathways join? Your initials could be there with your sweethearts, joined by a cross over the heart as two become one. Do you see the tracks in the shadow? Perhaps wheelchair tracks on the path suggest the times of uncertainty, anxiety, and the challenges life can bring in any season. What a thought that Christ walks beside us in every season. He loves us, and He proved His love at Calvary. Do you notice the cross formed by the highlighted blossoms on the dogwood tree? And His love, do you see the word written on the boulders that dominates the path? His love is steadfast and sure. Lastly, look at the couple in the distant pathway. They are confidently and peacefully walking into the future with their hope firmly fixed on faith in Christ. The cross in the center of the heart that surrounds them represents God's love for us, the greatest love of all. What season are you in? Spring, summer, fall, or maybe even winter? And are you enjoying the fellowship of Christ, whatever season that you are in? If not, it's not too late. Ask Him to lead you and guide you through this season of your life. And remember the words of this great hymn, great is thy faithfulness.